17 minutes after the hour, and the Hispanic vote played a major role in the race for mayor last night.
Our political editor, Mike Flannery, is here with that part of the election story. Mike?
Well, Darlene and Corey, with us is Jaime Dominguez, who watched closely as Mayor Emanuel and Chuy Garcia campaigned for mayor. Garcia, of course, the first Mexican-American candidate for mayor to get this close to the 5th floor of City Hall. The group that you co-founded, the Chicago Democracy Project, Jaime, has made its mission to get Hispanic voters and others informed and involved.
Yeah.
What's going to be the legacy of the Garcia campaign?
I think the legacy of the Garcia campaign is it's still being, it's unfolding. So basically what we're going to see is hopefully the excitement, the enthusiasm that we saw in this election over the last few months encourages people to believe in change and believe that that the system works for them. And so I think Chuy Garcia just provided a nice, he was an instrument to hopefully get the Latinos more involved in the political discourse.
What did you see in the turnout and the attention in Little Village and Pilsen, South Chicago, the big Hispanic neighborhoods in Chicago? What was the impact?
Well, I think the impact, again, is just the enthusiasm and the fact that, we had here a candidate that could actually relate to them, right? That could speak to the issues and connect with them, I think, at an individual level. And so I think that was important for them to see that. Now, obviously, with the Hispanic population, there's always the challenge of actually getting to the polls. So as far as I see it, this is just one of many steps that need to take place in order for Latinos to really kind of flex their political muscle going forward in the city of Chicago, but also nationwide.
In the city council, we have Millie Santiago, who appears to have defeated Ray Suarez. He hasn't quite conceded yet. There have been some other victories, some other changes. What's going to happen in the council with new people like Santiago in there?
Well, I think what they're going to do is I think they're really going to push those Latino aldermen who are closely aligned with the mayor to realize that, listen, you did well with the Hispanic vote, I believe 35%, but the majority of Latinos still supported Chuy Garcia. And so to me, there was a disconnect between voters in those respective wards where the Latino aldermen supported Emanuel. And so hopefully folks like Millie Santiago will actually have a larger voice for those folks who maybe want to see the mayor do a little bit more, or more importantly, to push those elected officials, right, to be more responsive to the pulse of what Latino voters are feeling.
What do you want to see from Mayor Emanuel? He was actually the one who put a multiracial winning coalition together, got 35% in the Hispanic wards. He got 56% in the African American wards, 61% in the white wards. What do you want to see from him?
Well, I think I want to see him, give Latinos a larger share of the voice in terms of his governing coalition. I think that's going to be very, very important. I think also the closing of the mental health clinic was a big issue. I know Emanuel was kind of, it was a financial decision he had to make, but that's something, again, that the community is really speaking to. Education is huge. As I mentioned last night, I mean, you have almost 50% of Chicago public school children of Latino origin, so that's big.
Right, huge change. All right, Jaime Dominguez.